Hey guys, welcome to Janky Breaks Football. This is my lazy version. I originally was planning on getting some packs, enough packs to do something where I would have multiple people in it and each person would get a pack or two, but I'm lazy and I didn't follow through and get what I needed in time. So I ended up just grabbing a box at the pharmacy when I saw one. And then I decided that one box wasn't quite enough, so I'm adding a little bit more to it. Sorry, excuse me, I didn't have everything quite ready. And it's actually going to turn into somewhat of a product review instead of just a straight break. What I got was some things from Fairfield. Fairfield is the company, that's their logo right there. They're the ones who do these repack boxes for, you'll see them in the pharmacies. I think they also sometimes do other places, but you'll see them in the pharmacies a lot. I will put a link to the very first baseball card video that I posted, which was actually a Fairfield box. And it was a video in response to the big baseball card video that got me interested in watching baseball card videos on YouTube. And I'll put links to both of those. So you all know that the prices of cards is going up and the scarcity is going down. Is that right? Scarcity going down? The rarity is going up. It's harder to find them, and they're getting more expensive. So we're going to take a look at these Fairfield products and compare what you get now for the same price, because basically the pharmacies have not changed the prices, but the Fairfield company is putting less stuff in the packs. So this is a football prime pack, and as you can see, it comes with one hobby pack plus one pack and one bonus card. And then it says, look for randomly inserted high-end hobby packs. So I don't think that means extra hobby packs. I think that just means that randomly one of the hobby packs that you get, sorry, I'm turning off the heater over there across the room, would be a high-end hobby pack instead of a regular end. I probably wouldn't know the difference with football because I don't really do football. But those are $9 for this box. You get 2 packs and a card. And what that same box used to have for the same price was 1 hobby pack, 2 packs, a bonus card, and then the same randomly inserted high-end packs. I don't know if the randomness was the same or different, but let's crack this open and see what we get here. Oh, these don't open the same as a... Yeah, they do. Yeah, you just pop like that, and you pop like that, and now it's unglued. That's actually something to be concerned about. If somebody were searching for the high-end box packs, they could actually open these and then reclose them. So you do have to be a little bit concerned about people searching these. So let's see what we get in here. I'm not even really going to know what I'm looking at. Well, whatever this is, it's nice and shiny. Danielle Hunter. That's Panini. I don't know the name of what release this is or anything, but that's a pretty cool looking card right there. And then the packs that we got is NFL 5 trading card game, 9 cards per pack from Panini. Is this, are these just collectible cards, or is this something where you have to collect cards and play a game? Yeah, this looks more like a Pokemon sort of thing. That's not something that I would really consider a pack of baseball cards if it's part of a game, as opposed to just being collectible cards. These don't even have players on them. Linebacker. So you got defense, you have a linebacker, defense, run left, run middle. So each one of these cards is an action in a game. But these, oh, they do, okay, some of them do have players. Okay, so that's a play card. That one says Matt Milland. So that's a player card. Is that a real player, or did they make that player up? That's a play card, so it's just an action in the game, I guess. There's Jayon Brown. There's Patrick Mahomes. Okay, I recognize that name, so I guess these are real players. Kansas City. Cameron Hayward. Robert Woods. Exhausted Substitution. And Nick Chubb. So we got 1, 2, 3 cards out of 9 that don't even have players on them. I'm not sure that I would really consider that a pack of football cards if it's just a piece of a game that you have to play, and you would have to have a certain number of these, like Pokemon or something. So that seems like a little bit of a disappointment. And then we got Panini Threads 2011. That's a hobby pack. Threads kind of makes me think like it might be something related to relics. So maybe that's a high-end pack. Is that a high-end pack? I guess I could look these up later, but I'm not going to. This is going to be a straightforward video. I'm not going to do a bunch of editing. So you guys can just watch me bumble around like a big dummy. And then you can answer the questions if you know the answers. Okay, so we have Tom Moeki. Not sure how to pronounce that. Panini Threads 2011. Terrell Owens. Oh, wow. Okay. Ronald Johnson autograph. Not going to cry about an autograph. That looks like a sticker auto. That's pretty cool. Got an autograph right there. San Francisco. A rookie auto for Ronald Johnson. When I get done with the video, I am going to look him up and see what's going on with his career since 2011. Then we have Corey Luggett, or Lugay. Sidney Rice. Is he related to any other Rice football players? We have Miles Austin, Danny Amendola, and Jacoby Ford. If this was baseball, I certainly wouldn't mind finding a 2011 pack in a Fairfield product. Next thing we're going to open is this pack here. And this is similar to the baseball card packs. I know that these used to have 75 cards plus 1 pack. And I can't remember if the 75s had a bonus. But I know in the baseball version of these, the bonus, if it said bonus on there, a lot of times it was something like the little minifigures, Teeny Mates or something like that. So these used to be 75 cards a pack, and maybe or maybe not a bonus. And then it used to be 1 in 4 contains a hit. Now the price is the same. Most of the pharmacies have raised the price to $5.50 actually, but that was before they reduced the number of cards. So it's a little more expensive, a fewer cards, and 1 in 2 contains a hit. So better odds of getting a hit, I guess. Let's go ahead and crack this one open and see what's in here. I think this video is going to be longer than I originally expected with 50 cards to go through. Alrighty. I always open these on the bottom. A lot of times I open these while I'm bored in between jobs in the car, and then I just use a sticker to tape them closed again before I get them home and do anything with them. So there's the stack of cards. Whoops, dropped one of them, sorry. And here is the pack. Oh, what is this? Okay, so it looks like the bonus item was, okay, I'm going to say this is the pack, 2020 Leaf Draft, and this is probably what they're calling the bonus item, which is LSU trading cards, the LSU Tigers. First edition, 8 players. So we'll open those in a minute, but let's look at these cards and see what we got. Watch me stumble over 50 names. The one cool thing about these kinds of packs is, as a new collector, it gets you a chance to see a lot of different styles over the years and where the card companies have gone with their designs. That's pretty cool, I think. Nice looking design right there. Some of these, I see them and I just wish I could get them in a baseball card, because that's a pretty cool looking design. 2014 Star Rookies, Allen Robinson. This is some older stuff, 80s or 90s, probably late 80s. Kevin Murphy. We have Jackie Harris, kind of shiny, almost foil. Tim Brown, Legacy. We have Amani Toomer from the New York Giants. Baltimore Ravens, Kyle Bowler. From the same set, we have Marlon Harrison. Prestige. Who makes these? I don't see the publisher's name on there. We have Antonio Freeman. Is that 2 cards or 1? Oh, that's 2 cards. Okay. Oh, that's a cool looking design right there. Rob Johnson. I dropped a couple. Sorry, high school graduate, I'm dropping your cards all over, but I think they're probably not really worth much. Joe Jacoby. What is that? Floyd Turner. Upper Deck. Nice looking card right there. Robert Brooks. Hope you guys are enjoying the Super Bowl if you're watching. I will probably find somewhere to watch a little bit of it, but I'm going to be busy trying to make food deliveries. Chad Pennington. Shiny one with a messed up corner right there. I didn't drop that one. It's not my fault. Leland McElroy. Oh, this one's interesting. It's got like a dent on the back. Could you see that? Yeah. So I'm going to guess it's foil stamped on the front, maybe. No, it's embossed, though. Okay. With the New York Jets logo. They embossed it a little bit hard right there. Testaverde. Vinny Testaverde. SP Authentic. I've seen a few baseball cards with that logo, and I've liked their designs. I wish that we could have some of these companies back producing baseball cards. We have Brian Grease, or Grise, I don't know how to say that. Kevin Barlow. That's a nice design right there. Bowman. Upper Deck. Wow, seriously? Batuka. Bika. Pros and Prospects. Nice looking card. I'm definitely going to have to look that name up and figure out how to say it. Oh, you know what? Let me put this thing up here. Yeah, I definitely want to see how to say his name. We have Madre Hill. That's a nice looking card right there. Don Russ Classics. 2013. Where's my magnifier? 2003. Okay. Nice looking card. I wish we could get some baseball cards that look just like that. Okay, we have Jim Everett. Maybe this break is going to take as long as the Super Bowl. Holy smokes. I overdid myself here. Bruce Armstrong. A.J. Johnson. It looks like we're into the, definitely the old junk stuff. That's the filler. Steve DeBerg. This, I'm going to guess this is like the early 90s for score, right? Michael Ball. Jerry Robinson. Jerry Gray. These are some nice looking cards. Now these look like they probably were around the 2011-2012 era from the way the design looks similar to cards in baseball from that era. That's a nice looking design. I really, really like that. That's the Saints, right? Devery Henderson. Man, I wish I could get some baseball cards in this exact design. That'd be sweet. LaShawn McCoy. All-Pro. Pretty good stack of these, too. Hopefully that's a good thing. Curtis Lofton. Nice thick feel, good clean design, well centered. Pretty neat. Devery Henderson, we already saw one from him, right? Wasn't that the first one in that stack? Yeah. So hopefully it's not a bunch of repeats. Michael Vick. I know that name. I don't watch football that much, but I do know that name. Pierre Thomas. So that's the rookie card logo in football right there, I guess. Cam Johnson. Nice looking cards. What is that? Dante? Hightower? That's kind of interesting how they put a space. Or is that an apostrophe? I can't quite tell. Oh, wait. I got a magnifying glass. Okay. Yeah, there's an apostrophe in there. So I'm going to say that's probably Dante Hightower. Dennis Pita. Another San Francisco. Randy Moss. I really, really like the look of these cards. LaShawn McCoy. We already saw one of his, right? Was that in the same set? Yep. So that's another disappointing thing. I mean, if you like this guy, that's not disappointing to get a duplicate, I guess. But to get duplicates of the same player is a little bit of a disappointment. Fletcher Cox, rookie card. Ed Dixon. Oh, wow. Okay. So there's an autograph in this one, too. Maybe this isn't such a janky break after all. I mean, they're probably not valuable autos, but to get 2 autos so far, that's pretty cool. Cody Grace. 2020 rookie. Is that right? 2020 rookie, Cody Grace. So don't discount that one. It might actually turn into something, I guess, right? That's pretty cool. 2 autos. Well, since I already have the stand out here, let's put that up there. Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles. I didn't even look at what year these were. I was guessing that they were from around 2011 or 2012. And yeah, the stats end in 11, so these look like 2012. Just judging on the basic design and comparing it to the baseball cards of the same time, Did baseball cards in 2012 look pretty close to that? I like the design. Really cool. We have Donald Brown. I can't believe we have 2 hits already. That's crazy. Oh, and when I say already, that's hinting that we still have another box to go after this. We have AFC North Division Baltimore Ravens. So is this just a team card, like the equivalent of a team card in baseball? I guess. We have Ed Dixon. If I bought a Fairfield box of baseball and it had this many of 2012 or 2014, I'd be a lot less dissatisfied than having a whole bunch of early 90s stuff. Kevin Zeitler. It's kind of cool to be able to get a stack of cards that still have names you know from current players. Excuse me. Sorry. A lot of talking. From a time that was previous to when I was collecting. We have Kendall Wright and Cam Chancellor. That's nice. Every time I see anything from the Packers, I always immediately think it's an A's card. Well, not a card, but when I see somebody wearing like a Packers jacket or something, I always think it's A's because of the colors. Randall Cobb. We have Ryan Kerrigan. And the last card in here is Melvin Gordon. That looks like a much newer card. 15, it looks like 2015. So that was the 50. Oh, we still have the 2 packs from there. So I suppose there's maybe a chance of getting a hit out of one of these packs. Let's crack open the leaf. Doesn't feel like there's very many cards in here. 5 cards per pack. I should have had more stands for all these hits that we're getting. Okay, we have Jalen Rieger. That's funny. This is 2020 Leaf, but the quality of this looks like something from the mid-90s. It doesn't look too fancy. This looks like maybe it's the equivalent of like Big League or something. 1957 flashback, Paul Hornung. And then we have All-American Draft, T. Higgins. That's a nice looking card. Is the yellow a parallel, or is that just the standard? Another flashback, 1991 flashback. They put it in black and white, like 1991 was so long ago. Brett Favre. It's Favre, right? And then All-American Draft, Tua Tagovailoa, another name to look up. I'm going to look these guys up on YouTube and see how the announcers pronounce their names, maybe. And then we have Collegiate Collection LSU trading cards. This is going to be over 30 minutes. I was not anticipating, when I came up with this idea, I was not anticipating that this was going to be a big long break like this. So there's a little information card. That's cool. Collegiate Collection Incorporated, P.O. Box, Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know how old these are, but I might be sending them a letter or a postcard and requesting some information. I'm going to say this is really old because I don't see a website listed on there. In my collecting postcards, yeah, this is actually, okay, that's interesting. But I am going to send them a postcard and see what becomes of it. Sometimes when you find postcards, you can find information like that about the publisher, and that's always interesting. So these are, I thought these were going to be like newer players, but obviously they're not. So this is something that you might grab if you were going to that college and really into their football program. But that guy looks like a basketball player. I don't know why. Sid Bowman, Steve Van Buren, Joe Labruzzo. You think they called him Labruzer? Burt Jones, Julie Gross. What is she doing in here? Oh, okay, so I guess they just had a girls' team and she's on there. Or maybe she was really advancing women in sports. Ethan Martin, Carl Wilson. I wasn't expecting these to be a bunch of old black and white pictures. But that was I guess our bonus item. Durand Macklin. And then we have one more item, which is interesting. So this was the 50 football cards. And this is something that I've never seen on the shelf before. And I kind of suspect that this might be the new version of this. These might be going away. Maybe it's too hard for them to fill them up. And this might be the new thing that you're going to find on the shelf all the time. Same price, same spot on the rack. Oops, dropped my box. I noticed that the barcode is different. But this one is Football Collector's Edge. Look for randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, autographs, and more. And then 1 in 4 contains a hit. This package contains randomly inserted football cards, packs, parallels, autographs, and more. The most interesting thing about this package, which maybe some people making repack boxes could learn a little bit about this, is they don't leave any room for people to complain, because there is not a single thing on this box that is quantitative in any manner whatsoever. It doesn't tell you how many things are in here, so nobody would ever be able to say, I didn't get what I was supposed to get. There could be one item in here, and they wouldn't be lying. The only quantitative thing on here at all is that 1 in 4 contains a hit. So let's crack that open and see what we find in this box. That is very vague. I'm expecting something like a Teeny Mates, and then maybe a couple packs or something. But let's find out. Okay, so we have another LSU pack. Okay, oh, that's the other thing. That doesn't say anything on here about this being professional sports either. So they have really done a genius job of not being able to be held to any account. Nobody could ever say, I didn't get what I was supposed to get out of that package. And then we have 8 collegiate trading cards, Panini, Texas. And then we have no Teeny Mates. We have a stack of cards. So I'm going to tear the top open and see if I missed anything in the top. Sometimes the Teeny Mates would be in the top, separate from the packs. Nope, no Teeny Mates. So for the same price as this, what we got was half as many cards and 2 college packs. Interesting. I think the owner of this is going to have a field day with their comments. Let it rip. Okay, I don't even know if these are professional cards or not. Lavisca Chenault Jr. These are Leaf. They look older, but those other Leaf cards looked older also. Joe Reed. Henry Ruggs. Oh, so these are all draft. So these would be not yet professional players. Is that how that works? Jordan Love, Trayvon Diggs, okay, so I suppose because it's draft, you could, well, I don't know if they're old and they already know what these players become, but when it is draft stuff, you always have the opportunity to get something that is going to be a future star. But Des Bryant, Fantasy Studs, okay, Cowboys, DeMarco Murray, that's kind of cool looking, Santana Moss. We had an earlier Santana Moss, didn't we? Different year, though. Aaron Dobson. Is it Aaron Dobson? Yeah, Aaron Dobson. Bobby Ingram. Alfonso Hodge. Ray Zellers. Jason Wright. Oh, that looks like an old card. Not this one, the one behind it. Clyde Simmons. Henry Allard. Look at that old Topps logo. Was this a reprint? Or is this an actual old card? 89, so this was 1990. Copyright 1990. Okay. Then we have John Beeson. A couple more old ones. Bowman. Mark Robinson. Stan Talley. John Williams, Quinn Pitcock, rookie card, upper deck. Jeff Blake, second effort. I don't know what second effort means. I guess if I was a regular football watcher, I would know what that meant. We have Proline Portraits. Broderick Thomas. Plaxico Barres. Oh, that's a cool looking card. What is that? That's Fleer Tradition. I think I may have seen something similar for baseball cards and also liked the design. Nice looking card. And then we have Fred Taylor and Keith Rivers. Oops. Oh, bumped into the camera. Of course, I always got to bump into the camera, right? And then the last two things are these packs. So let's crack the LSU first. I'm actually going to keep one of these information sheets for myself and send the other one off. So we have Jack Torrance, Wes Grisham, Sid Bowman. Had the same card in the other pack. Oh, so these are not even all football. Okay, so remember I said that looks like a basketball player, but is he standing in front of a boat? Oh, a broad jumper. Okay, so he's track and field. Wes Grisham is obviously baseball. Steve Van Buren. Look, this is some old school looking pictures. Gary James. Pete Maravich. Rusty Jackson, and Ken Borderland. And the last one is Panini Texas 8 Collegiate Trading Cards. Let's see what we find in there. Okay, nice looking design. We have Earl Thomas, Bevo. Is it Bevo? That's a cool card. I actually like that. And this isn't even Allen and Ginter. All right, we have Jamal Charles. We have Earl Thomas. I don't know why that one was backwards. Cameron Rupp. Sorry, Cameron Rupp. Oh, okay, so that's interesting. That's not football, that's baseball as well. So, I would say Fairfield, it's quite a stretch to put these collegiate things in a football pack if the college cards are not all football cards. That seems kind of like, wow. I mean, what can I say? Even on a box where you don't quantify anything and you can't possibly be called a liar, you go in and you put stuff that's not even football. Football Collector's Edge. So I guess it doesn't specifically state that the cards, packs, parallels, and autographs are football stuff. So I guess there's that to let themselves off the hook. But come on, guys. Brandon Belt. Did he went to the pros, right? Brandon Belt. So I guess a college card from somebody who went to the pros is not too bad, right? Kevin Durant and Ricky Williams. Football, basketball, baseball, baseball, football, football, football. So the only thing I would say about that is what I just said. It's kind of to put two college packs in there that are not specifically football, but you still call it a football collector's pack. Kind of shady. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the Super Bowl. We got 2 autographs, so that's nothing to really cry about. Thank you for watching. See you next time. And light me up in the comments. Tell me how dumb I am for not knowing what I'm looking at, and tell me what you thought of those cards, and if you saw any that you really liked, or saw any that were something that I should have recognized. I'm going to be sending a postcard or a letter to these guys and see what kind of response I get. Probably somebody else has that P.O. box by now, but we'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time.